Well, look what we have here. So in the last video, I asked if you guys wanted to see an unboxing video, and most of you guys said yes. So today, a little bit later, I'm gonna be opening up this package that I got from my sponsor, Lucky Scooters. But before I get into that, I wanna first go for a run, then I wanna work out, and I also wanna ride. So let's get into that run to start off the day. All right, first things first, I need to put on my running shoes. Today is gonna be a really slow and really short run because I am so sore, you have no idea. I think it was on Monday, so 3 days ago, I did deadlifts and I squatted really heavy, which I haven't done that in a while. And I am so wrecked from that day. And honestly, the squats didn't really even get me. I squatted like heavier than normal, but I didn't really get that sore from that. I got sore from the deadlifts because I haven't done those in forever. And so now my hamstrings are just like crying, but I'm gonna force them to move today because that's important. Oh, frick. I hate sunscreen. I've realized that you can't expect your body to go like super hard on working out or super hard on running every single time you go to the gym or every single time you put your shoes on to go run. And so it's important to have days like today's run is gonna be like pretty chill. So that way, when the day comes where I do wanna run and do sprints or lift heavy or just go extra hard, my body will be ready. I've been using Map My Run for like the longest time for all my runs. Pretty simple, you just press the button and then go. So let's get this done. 2 miles, super chill pace. Just want to get warmed up for my workout. Made it to what they call the LA River. I'll be on this for like a quarter mile and then I'm turning around because that's gonna be my 1 mile mark. I have such a love-hate relationship with running. I love the way that I feel after running, and I love that it equips me for riding stronger, faster, longer in competitions. But sometimes I don't really like just chilling, you know? When you're running, you're just like chilling. You got nothing to do other than focus on moving one foot in front of the other. It's hard for me sometimes. I don't like it all the time. But when I think about the big picture, it's kind of a perfect opportunity for me as a believer to just say to the Lord, like, okay, this is your time. Whatever you want to speak to me now, I'm here. I'm all yours. I'm almost finished and I got so much sunscreen in my eye right now. Oh geez, I can barely see. Ah, there we go, made it. Whoa, super chill run, but I need to get the sunscreen out of my eye right now. Whoa, I am still really sore. All right, sweet, 2 mile run is finished. I feel like a little bit more awake now and still pretty sore, so I'm gonna stretch out my hand strength a little bit more. But today I'm gonna do upper body stuff, and then after that I'm planning to open up my package from Lucky and then go ride. All right, here's the plan. I'm gonna do pull-ups, some like side crunches type of thing with the weight in my hand, and then I'm gonna do some lat pulls, and then I'll come on the bench with my feet here, my hands there, and do push-ups. And each of these exercises I'm gonna do for a full minute. And the reason for that is because competitions run for a full minute, and I wanna practice giving it my all to whatever it is in order to build mental strength and physical strength. All right, let's do it. Okay, just finished working out. Gotta get the protein drink in now. So the reason I do 60-second intervals for each exercise is, like I said before, is the only reason really that I'm training right now or working out right now is to better myself in the competition scene. All right, sweet. Finally, the moment you've all been waiting for. Time to unbox this package from my sponsor, Lucky Scooters. No matter how old I get, it's always fun getting big packages like this and opening them up to find something that relates to my craft, because scootering has just been like consuming my life for quite some time now. And so when I get new decks, when I get new wheels, when I get anything like that from my sponsor, especially if it has my name on it, it gets me pretty stoked. Dang, this is sweet. Okay, I'll leave that there for now. What do we got? Bam, 2 decks so far, looking good. Stoked on that. And now just gonna feel around. Some grips and a wheel. All right, I see you. Oh yes, oh dude, so good. All right, bars, 3 more wheels, and then 2 headsets because those are a necessity. What else? Is that it? And then packaging. And there you have it. That took all of like 2 seconds to open this. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build the bottom half of a scooter. I'm not gonna ride it right this moment because check this out. I still have my scooter that's quite good looking. The wheels could be replaced pretty soon. The deck is fairly fresh, but maybe needs some new grip. The bars are probably the next thing to go, but they haven't gone yet. So I'm gonna build something up right now, just so that way I have it as a backup. More recently, I've been able to go on a lot more trips, going to Woodward Park City, Woodward West, Woodward East, and now I'm actually going back to Woodward East in a couple weeks. And I always want to make sure like I have a fresh scooter when I'm on a trip, because when I'm in Pennsylvania and Woodward East is kind of in the middle of nowhere, it's hard for me to find parts like what I ride on like short notice so that I can ride the rest of the week that I'm at that camp or I'm at that competition. So it's really good to have backup parts. Funny enough, I don't change my headset probably as much as I should. And the reason for that is just because I like riding my headset so tight. And over time, I just tighten it down so much that eventually it just kind of like breaks, but it breaks to the point where it stays intact and it stays at just the right tightness. So I don't change my headset all that much. I'm stoked. Lucky tie T-bars are probably my favorite ties. I love tees just because they're perfect for what I do. I don't like having gussets on my hands because then it just like either, you know, irritates my hand or distracts me from whatever trick I'm doing. And then of course, having my SIG wheels, oh, I love riding these. Coolest feature about these wheels is that they're 26 millimeters wide on the urethane. Normal wheels are 24 mil, and the extra 2 millimeters on this urethane on my wheel just allow for like a lot more traction, and it doesn't compromise on the weight or anything like that. Grips, of course, are essential. I actually just put some new ones on, so I'm not gonna use these just yet, but it's always good to have a spare set of these, just because sometimes they get dirty, sometimes they rip, and you know, you gotta have a freshy set. So thank you, Lucky, I appreciate it. Vice grip number 2 is probably my favorite grip of all time right now. And then of course, we got my SIG deck, 2 of them. I'm gonna open up one right now, and then I'll leave the other one just for another time. Get the plastic off of this. I love riding my deck too. A lot of times people will ask me like, don't you get bored of like looking down at the same color or the same design, you know, for an entire year? Or in the case of my version 2 SIG deck, I did 2 years with that deck. And so they ask, a lot of times I'll be asked like, okay, don't you get like over it? Don't you want to ride something else? And I mean, the truth is, yeah, sometimes I want to look at something different. But the dimensions on this deck aren't matched by any other Prospect deck. This is 4.8 by 20.5. All the other Prospects are, I think 4.5 by 19.5.
and that's just like a little too small for me. I love the way this deck feels. I love the way it looks, and especially when I'm running raw tie bars, it matches like perfect. I don't have to think about getting colored ties, which is kind of a hard thing to do nowadays. And I can just have my wheels that match perfectly. I don't have to think so much about how it looks. I just get to enjoy how it feels when I ride. All right, I'm putting grip tape on right now. I'm in the sun, so I'm gonna try to do this quick, because when you have grip tape in the sun like this for a long time, dude, it just starts to melt like crazy. And I'm not about that. I'm just gonna get it on there, make sure it's sticky, make sure it's aligned, make sure, oh my days, I don't do this wrong. Okay. Oh yes, love it. All right, I'm gonna do the back end first actually. Holes. Nope, I don't like that. Come off, thank you. Focus, focus. You can't mess this up, Cody. It's literally got a template fit perfectly to the size and shape of your deck. If you mess this up, surely you shouldn't have this. Oh, come on, isn't that perfect? Oh, okay. I love it. Got my own grip tape here too. You can only get this grip tape when you purchase the deck. Fun fact. All right, sweet. I think I'll just put the brake on now. All right, get this bad boy in there. And also they don't rattle, which is very nice. I hate having a scooter that's undialed, at least for my park setup. Sometimes I compromise. I have my street setup and it'll rattle a little. I'm like, I guess this is kind of fitting. Most street riders have their scooters like a bag of bolts, so maybe I'll try it out. But generally speaking, I want my scooter to sound like super dialed, make it sound like a basketball every time you drop it, you know what I mean? All right, next thing I'm gonna do the back wheel. Gotta get my 5. All right, sweet, got the back wheel, got the brake on. Man, I love these wheels, check it out. It just like goes streamlined into the color on the side of the deck. I had to move into the shade because I was just burning up when I was standing out in the sun. And also the parts were like nearly about to catch on fire, so obviously had to get out of the sun. I'm super thankful for the new parts that I've gotten. I'm not gonna ride them right this moment because my scooter, like I said before, is still good to go. I'm gonna head to the skate park now, and I'm gonna be sure to bring these parts kind of just as a backup in case anything goes wrong during my session. All right, let's head over there. And now, I kid you not, like 2.5 hours later, which is like an hour longer than it should have taken for me to get here, I finally arrived at Clairemont skate park. This is my second time riding this park since they put in the new street section. I want to get a couple, you know, little tricks to start off this portion of the video on the new section, but then after that, I'm gonna head on to the favorite skater cross ramp. All right, first up, I'm gonna go quad up and then quad heel. All right, there's the whip. Dang it, all right, I almost got the quad heel, but try it again. All right, attempt number 2 on the quad heel. There it was. They replaced the old school iconic Clairemont spine and 6-foot section width. And honestly, it's a bit small, I can't lie. I like riding ramps that are just larger for the most part, at least when I'm with this scooter, because I want to do tricks that are just like, you know, harder and they require a lot more airtime. But this specific section is like so chill and mellow. It's just like something to warm up on for me. I gotta know, how many of you guys have seen Clairemont Skate Park before in a past video of mine or a past video of any other scooter person that makes YouTube videos? Comment down below, I'm curious. You got kickless double over the spine?
Double?
Yeah, like this.
Oh yeah, I've done that. I mean, no.
Nah?
No.
What about whip rewind? Or heel rewind?
Over this.
Whip rewind kickless?
Yeah.
That's cool. You wanna try it today?
Yeah, sure.
Well, let me do it first and then you can get my back?
Yeah.
Okay, let me film it and then I'll come back and I'll stand on the spine, then you go.
Alright.
Okay, you got it. Oh, that was close. Hey, what's your name, by the way?
Camden.
Camden. All right, second attempt? Okay. Oh, that was it. Come on. I'm gonna do another one while you're resting for a sec. How old are you, Camden?
15.
I think I started coming to Clairemont when I was 15. That was like when I discovered this place. All right, you got it. Nice. All right, get it, Camden. Yo, nice, dude. Good one. I got it. Camden got it. All right, so what we're looking at here right now, a little 3-foot quarter 5 railing. And that's gonna try hopping over spine, up the 3-foot, stall the fence. Come on, you have to do it now.
Oh, that's easy.
Dude,
Oh, wow.
so easy.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna jump in.
Your foot came off, that was weird. Dang it, you didn't even commit. Oh man, that was it. Yes, there it is. What a guy. Nice. It was a pleasure. Thanks for the line. Me?
Yeah, stall bar whip.
Dude, I don't even want to stall that right now. I'm gonna go ride the big ramp. All right, first things first, I'm gonna get a couple tricks on the 4th box. Son of a gun, I hit my GoPro on my bars. Time number 2. There it is. I keep hitting my GoPro on my bars and it's not good. This thing's gonna break. This box is like perfect. Recently they made the front or the takeoff lip a little bit taller, and frankly I didn't really notice. I heard a lot of people talking about how it kind of throws them off. Oh no, are you okay? Sheesh. But I'm curious, have you guys ridden this ramp? And if you have, do you like the new lip or is it meh to you? All right, now I'm gonna try nothing front scoot whip to bar. Not sure if I've ever done it, but I think I could get it fairly quick. Oh, that was close. Okay, attempt number 1 is done. I think this will be a new learn for me. I don't remember ever doing that. Attempt number 2, I'm gonna try to put a second foot on and roll away. Let's get it. Oh yeah. Second try, let's go baby. Nothing front scoot, whip, late bar. I think at times all of us at one point or another have questioned the goodness of God, but when you ride perfect boxes like the 4th box at Clairemont, you remember, oh yeah, God is good. Obviously I'm just being funny, but all that to say, I really do like this box. It's so fun. Frick, dude, I just realized something. Got a massive blood blister underneath my pinky. That's not even where I was wearing a ring. I'm not even wearing a ring right now. I think it's just from doing pull-ups and working out today. Oh well, it'll go away eventually. Until then, my hands will just hurt. Oh shoot. Heck yeah, man. I've only ever done that one time before. And I'll play it back in slow-mo for honesty's sake. I definitely only hit the deck, I think, 2 times on that. But I'm gonna call it a finger late whip, just because I had the motion and I was kind of there. And you know, this isn't a contest. We don't gotta be so critical. Oh my days, I am tired. Definitely a full and very productive day. I feel happy with like the work that I've been putting in lately in order to prepare for these upcoming contests. Because you know what? I really want to win. I enjoy winning. I think most people do, but it doesn't come easy and it's never a guaranteed thing. You just give it your best, you know? And then if the Lord so chooses to bless you, then that's how it be. Just a second ago, I was kind of joking about the goodness of God when I was talking about the 4th box. I don't know, want to bring that back up again because God really is good. God gave us his son, Jesus, to give us reconciliation in relationship to him, to our creator, to God in heaven. So Jesus is really important because we can't have that relationship with God without him. Today was a super fun day. I'm really happy that you guys chose to spend it with me. I mean, it's technically like spending the day with me. You watched my video, so here we are. We've spent the day together. Comment down below what type of video you'd like to see in the next one of these that I make. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Catch you later. Deuces.